What if we could lower the recidivism rate? People who go right back to prison soon after their release. Bring it from 83% down to 20%. What if we could reduce the taxpayers' cost of prisons by 50%? What if 1 in 4 of the people you meet is on parole or probation? That's 25%. What if there was an organization that could lower that percentage number? What if jobs were awaiting those who were trained with job readiness while in prison so they can retain the job when they get out? What if one person mentored one inmate for a year and helped them transform their life and reconcile their families? What if you could change a life by mentoring someone from your home electronically 1 hour per week using a proven curriculum? What if we touch the life of every person in prison and the returning citizens with the life-changing message of Jesus Christ? What if each one of us committed to share time and resources weekly or monthly to make this happen? What if there was an organization you could partner with right now that is already making a significant difference? There is LifeChangers Legacy, a prison and re-entry program from the inside out. Here's our founder, Pamela Winderweedle-Hillman, to tell you more.
Thank you so much for watching that What If video. Wasn't that impactful? Wasn't it so alarming, some of these things that are really going on and that we are the solution to? So I want to give you a little bit of my story, just very quickly. I was sexually molested by 3 different men by the age of 9, and it led me into an addiction for 35 years. I'm not alone in this. There are many people that are in this destructive lifestyle, not only in prison, but out. So I want to tell you how we can be a solution to so many women. I started a program called Daughters of Zion, Women of God Using Your Time Wisely. They wanted change. They wanted to know how to change. They don't know, but now they do. We have an I See Me Free program that does that. The Lord healed me through memorization of scripture. He's doing that through our workbook for these women, countless hundreds of women in our program today. There's freedom in the prison through our workbooks. Forgiveness was a key for me. Forgiveness is a key for many people, even on the outside. The unforgiveness will keep you in your own prison. So we want to bring that to not only those in prison, on the inside of the gates, but on the outside as well. We're here for you if you have unforgiveness as well. So the birth of the Daughters of Zion started in the prison, and now we are opening a house called Daughters of Zion, Transformational Home. For those who have no place to go, and there's so many that have nowhere to go. Through our 4-phase curriculum, we have the therapeutic interventions combined with biblical specialties. That means all the psychotherapy, the TREM model, trauma and recovery empowerment model, cognitive behavioral, critical thinking, stages for change. It's all research evaluated best practices in our curriculum, but it's combined with biblical specialties, all that they need to become a Christ-centered individual that is self-sustaining on the outside, that is God-purposed, that is seeking for what He has their destiny for. So we want you to come alongside with us to help these women. If we don't change their hearts and their minds while they're inside, guess what? 90% come out every year. Don't we want their minds and hearts and behaviors to be changed, to be different, and not commit the same crimes? We can make that difference. You can make that difference. You can come alongside us and help us to create this new home for those coming out. The first home is going to be for women because there's so many programs for men. There's so many houses for men, but they're lacking for women. There are women that are stuck in prison right now because they have no address to go to. So we provide the job readiness piece. We're basing it on their gifts, their talents, everything that God has purposed in their lives, even the dreams that were squashed as a child. We're going to rebirth those. We're going to base their skills on the job placement that we already have for them. We have the job readiness piece and the staffing agency in place with our Daughters of Zion Transformational Home. We want you to be a part of this. We are doing a match campaign right now. Keys to freedom. We can have those keys with your help. We need your help to raise this $100,000 match. If it doesn't matter if you don't have the $100,000, we know a lot of you do, and we want you to come alongside us. But some of you can only give $10,000, $25,000, $2,500, $25,000, whatever you can give to help in this campaign. We need you. They need you. There are so many that their families have forsaken them. They want change. These women want change. We even minister to the children and the families of the incarcerated. So we want your help. We need your help. Please come alongside us. Be a mentor. Be a volunteer. Be a sponsor of a woman. We send packages every year. We have an incentive program that's attached to this. We need your help to be able to create this house, this transformational house for them. We already have the house located. It's being rehabbed. We have another location we're looking at. Come alongside us. There's such a reward in giving back. You're changing lives. You are not just giving into this ministry. You're giving into lives being changed. Come alongside us. So we have a great endorsement to show you, and it was developed through chocolate. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of the story that I met Mike Lindell through a desire to want chocolate. At this conference my husband and I were at, I hadn't had it for 30 days. I decided I wanted chocolate. We went upstairs. Mike Lindell is standing right there, and he is my pillow guy. I use his pillow, and it is fabulous. It has changed the structure of my sleep. I really have quality sleep now. And I'm not saying this just to endorse him and his product. I'm telling you truth about his product. So I went over to him. We got a conversation built up. My husband said, "We know your story, Mike." He had a 25-year crack addiction, cocaine and crack. And my story is a 35-year addiction. So we built up a conversation. He said, "I've had 2 divine appointments since I've been here, and you're one of them." He says, "I don't ever do this, but I'm going to give you my cell number." He gives me his cell number. We've been in conversations since, and he is now partnering with us. He's going to be using our workbooks as well. He has a Lindell Recovery Center that he's going to be opening in Minnesota. Watch this video coming up of Mike Lindell.
I first met Pamela Hillman at the National Prayer Breakfast. We shared our stories of drug addiction and finding freedom through Jesus Christ. I realized then it was a divine appointment by God. He had brought us together to help others who struggle with drug addiction. Since then, I've learned all about Pamela's amazing one-on-one mentoring program for those in prison and those coming out of prison. This mentoring program is one of the best I've ever seen, and that's why I've chosen to partner with Pamela and LifeChangers Legacy. I'm endorsing the I See Me Free program, and I encourage you to support this life-changing ministry as well. This is one of the best ministries ever.
Isn't that exciting? Mike Lindell partnering with us. He is phenomenal. Please come alongside us. Click on the link below and partner with us. Thank you, and God bless.
I met Pamela the first day I went to prison. It was my birthday, August 7th, 2010. And here was this cheerful, beautiful woman. She gave me shampoo and conditioner, and she made me a birthday cake out of a honey bun with M&Ms on it. She'd started a Bible study, Daughters of Zion. I was stuck in prison a few more years after she was released, and she took care of us in there. She started sending us care packages and started sending in monthly prayer sheets, which I couldn't wait to get and distribute to all the women. And I had one always glued to my cell wall, and I still have it to this day. We want to create a transitional home, not just a transitional home, but a transformational home for these women who are coming out of prison. A safe space where they can be nurtured and learn not only basic life skills, but Christian values, and come out into the community ready to serve and be of service. And this could very well be it. So here it is, and here we go. Thank you for your support for this vital ministry.